So I have a great way to kind of pump out some quick and easy ornaments that will make your tree gorgeous. Stick around. We're going to make 12 ornaments here, and I'm hoping to get a crackle again. I've decided that I want to do my tree this year in sort of the non-traditional Christmas colors. So it's going to be a multi blue, pink, purple, green, teal, little pastel-y little wonderland. Now, I also have some glitters. Now, I am going to use, once again, some of these gorgeous glitters that I got from Laura's Art Corner. Can't forget those because they're some kind of fantastic. And I do have some other glitters from Saya that I'm gonna also, you know, add in there. So we're gonna get down to business. I have mixed 6 ounces of Let's Resin 1:1. To start off, I'm going to go with a color that I already know, and that's my Tiffany Pearl by Marblers. I already know this is going to be light. It's going to be the color I want. This color is already what I want it to be. I don't have to mix it. So to start off, I'm going to do something that's a known entity. I'm moving it down here, away from all the things, away from trouble. Trouble seems to like to find me. And I'm gonna mix it up. So I'm gonna go in about half way-ish. And because of the shape of these, I'm not terribly sure what they're gonna end up being. But I'm here for it. I'm here for all of it. And this it's not going to have like a, oh, we have to make it bloom and we have to do this. Although, if there's time this year, I'm going to try to do blooming ornaments. Yes, I said it. But I need it to be deep enough that if I'm going for a crackle situation, it has to have, you know, resin down there to move the way it's going to move, or the way I want it to move. Okay, come on, stay there. So, and now that I'm looking at this, that might even be too dark. I'm going to put some white in there, because all of these I'm going to mix with white, and it may totally ruin the this is Saya Porcelain White Pearl. It doing this could completely negate any kind of effect, and if it does, so it'll be solid with glitter. I'm not against that either, but I just don't want these to be dark. I want pale. Stop mixing over the mold, crazy woman. Okay, so see how that lightened it up? That's more what I want. Now, it very well could lighten up. I'm trying to think of if I have something around that is this resin or mica, you know, in its natural state. Because I'll tell you, the thing that's most like the Tiffany signature color is eye candy, but it's a pigment paste. I couldn't do that in this pour, because you need, if I'm going for, you know, an effect, I need it to be I need, use your words, Sarah, use those words. I need it to be mica. It can't be pigment paste. Okay, let's do this. So I'm gonna add some glitter once I get whatever was on my stick. Just, you know, along the sides, along the top. Submerging it first in some resin and gooping it up like this gives it less of a chance of moving, but it's probably gonna move, and my day will not be blown if it does, because that's what glitter does. It travels a little bit. And I'm trying to be quicker sort of about this than I was about the angels. Probably I will be, because the angels, that was a long project. And I suspect, I don't know for sure, but I suspect that that's the reason they didn't crackle. However, the effect I got, I'm obsessed with. I love it. Check that out if you're an angel person. And you have dogs, even though they're not allowed in my room when I am doing resin. Actually, they're not allowed in this room at all. I don't like the you know, the potential fumes that they could breathe and the whole business. Now, this glitter is, if you saw the angels, I did do outlines on their wings. That glitter was not chunky. That glitter was sort of medium. This glitter has some chunky in it. I'm not disliking it. And there's a chance that all of this could spread throughout the entire ornament. Won't be mad at it. I want it to be a, you know, whatever fate has in store for these ornaments type of thing is what we're going to do. These are not supposed to be stressful. All of this is supposed to be fun. And I'm here for it. Whoops. Whoopsie. Christmas is, you know, for a lot of people, very stressful. And I'm determined to keep it fun, and fun. As much as possible. I work outside of the home, and the fall and holiday season, I don't work in retail. I do not work in retail, but just projects and things that I do at work happen in the fall and going into the Christmas season. So I'm pretty stressed out for work. But if you want to be able to do resin, gotta work. Okay, now I'm just gonna simply pretend I know where the center is and pour. And of course, this thing isn't round, so and I don't really know how much to do, but I guess that's good. And we're gonna do a clear push, because that'll push it to the edges. And boy, is it domed. It's doming away here. Okay, the next one, I'm not going to fill as much in the first place. But guess what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a little center of our glitter and see what that does. It could spread out and make a big mess. I don't really know. But I'm here for it. Guess what? I don't think I'll be able to move these after. I think if I do that, oh yeah, I've seen people poke it. The bloom people, I've only done a couple blooms. And usually I don't do a center, but I think in a Christmas ornament that would be quite sweet. And I'm hoping that all falls down to the front. Over 24 hours. I had a little mishap. Of course I did. Of course I did. I've already loosened these, but I have not looked at them. I want to look at them with you. I really needed to move these off of this table because as you can, it has all my stuff and I pour over here. So I have another table where I can move things that's level. So as you saw, I had them on paper towels and I slid them out, and I have a little board that I can carry it, gently, and I did, and I even got both of them put onto my other surface, and they were fine until I decided that I wanted to turn one of them because one of them, I think it was this. One of them, it needed to be a little more on the surface that it was on a little bit better. Well, that's when everything went crazy. This one, you can see some of the, it went roaming over there, and this one went roaming over there, and it wasn't, they weren't nearly as sort of solidified when I decided to do all that. So I'm not terribly sure what we're going to get out of this mess, but the good, the bad, the ugly, that's what we've committed to, or I've committed to. So let's get started. So I know I did the pink ones first, I think. No, I did teal. I did this one and that one. So this one, as you can see, well, this was the one I think that was over poured, and I kept scooping stuff off it. I think this whole tray was turned like that, I believe. So anyway, that's still the back. As you can see, the glitter went all over the place. So let's turn these over and see what we got. Well, okay. I mean, it's okay. On a tree, it's going to be okay. I'm not in love, if I'm honest. There's a slight crackle. I don't know if you can see it. It's very slight. But then again, it could have been very on its way to crackling, and I lost my mind. So who knows? All right, there's teal number 1. Here's teal number 2. Oh, that's adorable. Yes. I can go for that. I really can. Now, I had that divided up a little bit better. Probably too much glitter in here, but it's a keeper. Well, they're both keepers. Let's face it. They're going on the tree. Didn't I do pink next, I think? I think I did. So let's try this one. Ready? Look at the crackle. Oh, and by the way, when I popped them out beforehand, they're still a little bit bendy, so I'm going to put them down flat to dry, but to completely cure. But look, that's so pretty. Yay. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, because I don't remember, frankly. Oh, wow. Look at that. I'm real happy with this. I am ecstatic. I'm ecstatic. Beautiful. Beautiful. Purple star. Glitter went nuts and lost its mind. Okay. Still. Crackle. And this glitter stayed put. You go figure. I don't know. Resin. Repeat after me. Resin does what it's going to do. Right? Right. But in this case, I approve. This was the other purple because we did 3 purples. All right. And this, see, that other one, I think that teal one is because I moved the tray. I really do. Because some of it traveled in the back, but none of it traveled in the front. So, you figure it out. And of course, all these are perfect. No bubbles, but there is one little bubble right there. See it? Yeah, because remember green, I don't have any green glitter, and I had to go get the green glitter. So let's do blue. Okay. That's very pretty. Very, very pretty. Okay, so we got movement of this glitter. And wasn't this the one where I'm going to put a lot more glitter in the middle? There was one of these. It could have been this one that I said I'm just going to load up the center. And what that did was just flatten out and continue to, spread. And this mess, it was over here. It could have been when I was jostling the trays about, like one does when they're doing resin. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Okay, green over here. Oh, wait a minute. That's the back. Oh, people, we were looking at the front the whole time. We didn't know, but it's pretty. Look, that's pretty. Did gremlins get in here? Did I turn this over yet? Anyway, well, this was entirely because of the porridge. And what I did was, since some of this had slid over here, and I didn't know what was going on with the glitter. See how the glitter's just kind of, well, I'm in here somewhere. I took a stick and kind of went, ooh, and like swirled it around a little bit. So there's a little swirlage. But guess what? On somebody's tree, sort of far away, and you've got all these colors and things going on, you'd never notice that, in my opinion. Okay, last one of the group with its weird texture. Man, that's curious. Anyway, pretty. And this one I also swirled because it sort of, see right here, you can see on the edge here, it drifted too. Of course, me being me, I didn't want to stop there. I like these pours. I think they turned out completely cute for, you know, a tree. I'm trying to fill a tree with all these, what did I say they're called? Girly pop colors. And so I also have an just an enormous smattering of various flat back gems and things. And I got some out and I thought, let me just give them a little pop of something, something. So if I can get the lid off of my super glue, that's what I'm going to do real fast. Shouldn't take that long. Initially I was thinking maybe I would, you know, add pearl, like you could do anything. The sky is the limit. I mean, you could add little pearls all the way around it. There's dozens of things you can do. But at this point in this holiday season, I'm, you know, I'm trying, I got so many projects going on that I'm trying to just keep above water and move ahead, move forward, keep her going. So you just saw me, easy as pie. I put some glue on, put it up there. Now these, totally cute. I just would rather something a little more three-dimensional go here. So I found a little pear-shaped one in pink that I think kind of lends itself to this ornament. And just gonna do that. And I love that, uh-oh, there's some on the outside of it. And I love that, that this color, this ornament already has, you know, the edge of the glitter. So that's really kind of perfect in my world. See how it just adds a little bit of a something, something. And I got out a bunch that went with each one. You know, I have boxes and boxes of these things. Of course, there wasn't a blue in this shape, and I had to have one in this shape, and oh geez, shaky hands, sorry, carpal tunnel fingers to the rescue. This one, this bead is kind of cute for this because it's iridescent. It shines a lot of colors. You know, that's my jam right there. So I love that. I think that's just gorgeous. I still, when I, you know, came into my room the next day after doing these, I came in, I was like, oh, like, look at the, you know, the crackle of all of them. I'm so thrilled that worked out. So thrilled and pleased and all the things, because this tree will kind of represent, you know, what this year was for me, what this year was for me. I started my channel in this year, And look how this glitter kind of outlines a little bit this. Now this one, if I had all the time in the world, not all the time, just more time, I would go ahead and just put some glue or something around the very edge. My goal is to not hide any of the crackle. That's my goal, because we all know we live for crackle sometimes. So these little gems, these gems are all backed in silver. I do have some that don't have a backing on them, and I tried some of them. I just, you know, put them on top. And to me, they looked like, well, it looked like I was trying to hide something. Now, see, like that, it's not going to hide everything, but, you know, it's giving it another, when the light hits it on the tree, it'll give it another little dimension. And it's Terry's little resin, little resin world going on. And I have another idea for these ornaments that in my lineup of videos that I want to do. I'm going to try really hard to get it done so I can share it with you guys, because it's going to be cool. And also give us options for shapes like this or ornaments like this that we might want to do. So, like I said, I am trying really hard to keep my crackle, because that, you know, once you get a beautiful effect, there's the, you know, there's the gold. And I don't know, if all of you are involved in any kind of creative endeavor, you know, it's so satisfying, you know, it makes me, you know, it gives me, well, daggone it, there's a, wait a minute, I'm sorry, there's a space, there's something there there we go, I moved it. It's giving me a way to be, man, that's pretty. How pretty is that? Geez, so pretty and so, I hate to say it, I mean, well, this part of it's easy, as you know. You know, this is something to be grateful for, that, and it's something so simple in this chaotic, stressful world that we're living in right now. You know, it's something just really calming and pretty to look at, and it's everything. To me, it's life's blood. So wonder if I should, no, because that would have hidden crackle. I was going to maybe make that east-west. And again, I'm not trying to, you know, put too much time, especially if you're looking to sort of change your tree this year and, you know, do something completely off the beaten path for you. You got to get cracking, because, you know, we don't all have all the time in the world to get this done. None of us do. So, you know, I'm just showing you ways that you can. Now, see that one, the center, it turned out beautiful. All the glitter stayed in place. Makes me a happy girl. But this, come on. My hands are so shady. It's the end of the day. I've been doing a lot with my hands, and eventually Mr. Carpel and Mr. Tunnel say, I'm gonna make you crazy right now. So see how it just, like, it's just it'll give it something else to glisten on the tree. Let me swap sides. I was happy. Oh, did I already put that down? Oh, I guess I did. Whoops. I was so happy when I found that little star. I was like, didn't even know I had that. Now, geez, these are all down. I'm running my mouth. Oh, there's a little piece I didn't trim off there. Gotta get my, where's the clippers? Because I did go ahead and trim these, because you remember what a hot mess they were. Yeah. But guess what? I wasn't going to ruin that pour. That pour was not, especially when we got a beautiful crackle. Yeah, we're keeping these. Yeah, we're going to save these. Ooh, yes, we are. There's that one. Did I do that one? No, I didn't. But I did do that one. Now this one, I didn't have a purple one that was in a heart, but I did have a pink one, almost sort of a magenta. And initially I put that on there, and then I found this circle and kind of went with that. So there's that. I hope this inspired you. I hope my project today inspired you to maybe try something that you haven't tried before, or get involved in doing resin. These projects, I'd say they were a little bit harder than intermediate, because you're waiting for crackles and things to happen and the depth of it and all. So go ahead, just forge ahead, you know, make a plan, go do it. I guarantee whatever you do, if it doesn't turn out crackled, it's going to be gorgeous, and you're going to go, I can't believe I did that. So I encourage you to go ahead, maybe make that your New Year's resolution as we end 2025. So thank you so much. Again, I'm going to say thank you so much for joining me. It means more to me than you will ever know. And please go ahead and like and subscribe so we can continue meeting up like this. And please take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.